Yes, now this first. Do you or your colleagues bring pets to work? Would you welcome pets at work? Companies who allow pets in the office say having them around decreases stress and anxiety and actually makes people more productive. Research on this last year found that 96% of Kiwi pet owners felt that having their pet around while working from home improved their mental health. There is a company that embraces this idea. They've been doing it for a while. So we thought, well, why not bring them on? Frog Recruitment New Zealand Managing Director Shannon Barlow is with us. Shannon, welcome.
Kia ora.
When did you folks start allowing pets into the office?
Well, mental health and well-being in the workplace has always been a topic that we've been concerned with. And about 7 years ago, we came across some research similar to what you've just mentioned that showed the benefits of having a dog in the workplace. So things like general improved well-being, even reduced absenteeism, improved employee engagement and satisfaction at work. And a massive increase in laughter and smiles. I may have made that one up, but I'm sure it would be true as well. So really from that, the top dog competition was born.
Okay, so you're doing a competition about that. We'll talk about that a bit later, but I can understand the smiles and laughter, and that's the problem. There'd be next to no work being done. Surely, Shannon, why not just keep your pets at home? I've got a little banjo at home. I love seeing little banjo after work in my own time.
Yeah, well, I think actually some of the research has shown that productivity actually does increase. I'm sure you've got to look at the overall effects. So there'll be that, the first 5 minutes or so, there's a big rush to get your pets in first with the office dog. But I think in general the benefits they give, putting people at ease and just making it a more enjoyable place to be, outweigh perhaps the distraction factor.
Amy, could you see this happening at the Christchurch Foundation?
We share an office with a whole lot of other organisations, most of which are pseudo-government, so potentially not. And I'm going to get in trouble here. My previous business partner, when we first started the business, we worked out of her home, and we had an office dog. And then when we grew and moved into the city in this lovely polished wooden floor sort of area, she wanted the dog to come too, and I was a bit grumpy and said no. Having said that, it was a dog that was renowned for barking when anyone went past. So yeah, I was a bit of a stickler.
Okay, it's a big no, Shannon.
Well, I think you got to choose the right dog for the job. So I love my dog, but there's no way that she'd be suited to office life. So she stays a work-from-home dog for sure.
Patricia says, just imagine if all hospital workers took their pets to work.
But they do take them into hospitals, Wallace.
Do they?
Yes, they've taken dogs because, I volunteer at the SPCA and we do bits and pieces. But often they started in rest homes. They found by bringing especially dogs into rest homes had this amazing effect on people there. And then they've taken animals and they give people responsibility for them. There's a huge, beautiful effect you can have with animals in those situations. So it makes sense for the workforce. Although I do wonder at yours. At Frog, is it just dogs? What happens if someone brings in a cat?
Well, we do like to be inclusive, but no, it hasn't extended through to cats or other pets at this stage. Not sure how that one would go.
So clearly you do this,
axolotl,
or the hamster. So clearly you do this, Shannon. How do you find it?
Well, I think actually I'll have to be transparent here. So in the office we're in currently, we're not actually allowed to have pets in the office here or dogs in the office, although we're campaigning hard. But in our old office, there were I think 2 or 3 regulars who would be in on a weekly basis. But I think you do raise a point. It is important that they're suitable for the office environment. So if they're a really reactive dog, obviously that's not going to work out. And you also need to make sure that your staff and customers are going to be comfortable in that
Well,
space
that's right.
as well.
Okay, so it's all down to the type of dog, I guess, or the type of animal, isn't it? A few supporters here are coming through. There is a competition, though. You're trying to get people to get on board with the idea. What is that competition?
Yeah, so we've run the New Zealand Top Dog competition for 7 years. And that really is, it's a feel-good campaign, but it gives recognition to our four-legged mental health champions, as well as being a bit of fun. So we celebrate top office dog, which now includes home office dogs, as well as top dog with a job. So that covers anything from, service dogs, detectors of bombs, symptoms, disease and predators, through to therapy dogs and even just your friendly people greeters as well.
It'll be very interesting if RNZ decides to get on board with this idea, and next minute we've got a little wee dog in the corner of the studio. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that is Shannon Barlow from Frog Recruitment.